Hi everyone, this is Felicat, and for those of you who doesn't know yet, ROOC Origin Classic is launching on the 26th of March 2026. If you haven't yet, you should pre-register now for you to get a chance to win an iPhone 17 Pro. But enough of that, in this video, I'm gonna show you 7 important things that you should know before launch date. Now, ROOC Origin Classic is a mobile/PC game. It is going to be launched in a Southeast Asian server. So this might mean for those of you who are in America, you might experience a high ping. You should still be able to play the game in the PC version, but I recommend using a VPN to ensure that the ping is not very high. Next, we're going to talk about how much you can spend in this game. Now, ROOC Origin Classic boasts itself on being a free-to-play game for all players. This might be because its predecessor, ROOC Origin Global, is a very pay-to-win game, and they're trying not to make the same mistakes and listen to the community instead. Previously, if you go and play ROOC Origin Global, you can top up a lot of things. Here I go to the top up site, and there are so many things that you can pay to power up in the game that there's even a hot search bar. However, in ROOC Origin Classic, there's only 2 things that you can pay for. It is the 2 monthly passes called Radiant Pass and Bounty Pass. Radiant Pass costs $5, whereas Bounty Pass costs $15, and you can buy it up to 6 times. Now, if you want to be a free-to-play player or a low spender, you can also buy the Bounty Pass using gold in-game currency. Now, my tip for you guys is to buy it in the trade store as quickly as possible. The reason I'm saying this is because we don't know whether the Bounty Pass availability is forever infinite, or it depends on whether or not someone sells a Bounty Pass. So I just want to be careful, because if the system of the Bounty Pass sale is like that of cards, which I'll show you here, if you buy a card in the trade store, it is limited to the number that is available from people who sell that particular card. Which is why in here you can see there's insufficient item stock. So buy fast. The third thing that I suggest you guys do in the start of launch is to join a guild. There are a lot of benefits to joining a guild, such as getting red envelopes, which gives you a random amount of Zenny for free. You also get free Eden coins each day. And also per week, you get free Zenny from the weekly benefits. Very important, you need to be in a guild to upgrade your guild skills. It highly affects your attack, your defense, your HP, and etc. You can also see in the auction section that you get more rewards from being in a guild. So you just click on auction dividend, and you can see that you get more gold coins from participating in guild events. The fourth thing that we're going to talk about is getting extra stats. We're told by the developer that fashion rating from costumes and mounts will no longer have an effect on status. What you should pay attention to is instead the monster research bestiary. You should do monster research because it still gives you extra statuses. My tip for you guys is to do monster research with a team. This is because the monsters that your teammates hunt is counted as the monsters that you hunt as well. So it will fasten the time of your monster research by a ton. But don't forget to turn off your CT and your MA during the time that you do monster research. The fifth thing that I'm going to talk about is the card album. Unfortunately, some people might miss this feature and miss out on the collection bonus that each card can give you. So even if you're not using the cards, you can still get extra status from the collection bonus. You don't need to look for each card, as you can just buy them through trade. And you can see here that a lot of people has already bought the cards because they are in high demand. Now on to topic number 6, MVPs. Now my tip for you guys is to just participate. So you might ask why. We're gonna look at the team rewards and the personal rewards. For personal rewards, you will always get the rewards as long as you hit or damage the MVP. and stay in the map until the MVP dies. So don't worry about becoming the strongest character, you can still get the personal rewards. For those of you who are more competitive, you can try to get in the top 6 teams that kill the MVP. The higher your ranking, the higher the probability of getting rare items. And last but not least, don't forget to have fun, guys! Don't worry too much about metas, about min-maxing, and play the class that you like. And that's it for today's video, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.